Right here, we're gonna need to res this water barrel. This is gonna help us get some water so we can drink. And there's a lost chest hidden out here. There it is. We have eye patch, some armor, a map fragment, and a building hammer. And this food here you start with is pemmican. It's really good starting off, so you don't have to worry about food and water for a bit. We'll go ahead and make a campfire. This water barrel is going to give us salt water, and then we're going to want to cook that in the fire with sticks, so we can make clean water. When you go to build, you can use J and K to rotate. You can hold J and K if you want that. And then you can also use a mouse wheel. Okay, and then we're also going to go ahead and get some cooked fish. Fish pools, it's better to use either a fishing pole or a spear, but knife will work for now since that's what we have. Let's go ahead and get our log, which is out here. We have some floating supplies. If you want to sort your inventory, you just click these two arrows here, and that's going to sort things. Oh, we have some trouble in the waters. Okay, looks like I leveled, so you can press Y, and you have a stat point here and put in whatever you want to put it in. I'm just going to add some dex. Go ahead and eat a pemmican. I like to put the food on my bar, so then I can just press the number and get that. I don't have to keep opening inventory. Now if you finish a quest, you can press Q and just turn that in remotely if you have everything ready. We'll go ahead and click finish. Okay, and the plane gave us some cargo crates, so we'll check that out in a bit, see what's inside. Let's see if we can make ourselves an axe one stick. Get a few more. like our water and cooked fish is done. So I'll go ahead and turn that in. And the next quest is the fish, cooked fish. Now we're going to need to go to Dead Man's Island. So I'll wait on that. Go ahead and pick up these other two to make a poison spear, which is really good against sharks. And looks like we need to dry some leather. I need more sticks for the workbench. So coconut is really good. It gives you a thirst buff and just kind of lasts for a few minutes and you won't be thirsty. And then the cooked fish is really good to just keep your energy going. But if you don't have cooked fish, then you need to be near a campfire that's lit to keep your energy regenerating. Let's go ahead and make a drying rack. We can get leather going, except we do need to take the turtles out. Let's just use our dagger. Alright, now I'm full. Oh, if the other turtle's nearby, he will come after you for taking his buddy out. Too full. So I want to save my sticks and not make a chest yet, so I'm just going to put some of these extra items in here. Get the leather going. Sticks to rope. Looks like I leveled again. Let's put some in strength, some in health. So the workbench is going to show you recipes you can make at your level, and as you level you'll see more recipes showing up. Let's see what we can make. Okay, so we can make the poison spear for our quest. So that is going to need a regular spear, and then we lace it with poison. Now we need a rope. So we can go ahead, it's crafting the rope, so I can craft the spear, get that going, it'll just start on the next cube. Okay, so now we have this spear, which will make things a little easier. And let's make a sharpening stone. So the sharpening stone will increase damage that you deal while attacking enemies or also while harvesting. I really love using these. It just speeds things up. Okay, so now we just need the leather. So let's go ahead and see what else we might need for the raft. We're gonna need 5 logs, 10 rope. The logs are gonna come from these driftwood logs. Okay, so now we just need the leather. So let's go ahead and get the fire going again, get some more fish. A quick shortcut for picking items up, you could just press F. If you're near something, it will just pick it up. If you like to click each one, you can go ahead and do that also. If you want to sprint, you just press shift. It's like a toggle. But if you stop moving, then it will just go back to walking on your next time. The sprint will cause more energy drain, so you want to use that wisely. Now we have enough to make this chest, so we'll go ahead and do that. This first island will not have any storms, so you can safely skip the shelter if you want, but if you want to live here for a while, go ahead and make a shelter and make a home, whatever you want to do. Let's see, put it near here. Okay, now I can take cannonballs out of my drying rack. Go ahead and cook some meat too. You can dry the meat to make dried meat, or you can cook it. If you do cook the meat, then it will give you a weight buff, so you can hold more items. And when it is cooking something, you'll see it visually on the fire. So right now, because I took out the meat on accident, it started using one of the sticks instead to just burn a fire. So after that is done, it will go back and start cooking meat again. The order in here will not affect cooking. So if you have meat and fish, it does not mean it will cook meat first. So I usually just put in what I want cooking, and the rest I just store for later. Okay, so we have 3 leather for this. Now we can go ahead and make our raft. So open up crafting is the C. If you open up the workbench, it kind of gives you some things the workbench can do. You can see the rope is here in the workbench and also with the regular C crafting, so you can make it either way. Go ahead and make this raft. see if we have more points. We have one more point. Let's go ahead and get this raft in the water. Okay. So what I'd like to do first is go ahead and res these crates, and we'll go ahead and see what's inside. So I just put it on my hotbar here, number 5, so I can press that, click the ground and say place. And then we can just hit it with pretty much anything. Okay, so we have planks, gunpowder, copper bars. Okay, so that is going to help us make the warboat, which is right here in the workbench. You see we almost have enough planks. Rope we know we can make now. The cloth we are missing. So cloth, go ahead and put this away. So cloth comes from flotsams. It also comes from a few of the enemies around, that the land enemies. That's not really okay. So let's go ahead and take the raft over to this shipwreck and see what we get. Now the raft health you'll see at the bottom left of the screen here. It has its health bar and then says R to repair, which uses repair kits. Now if you finish the raft quest, then it gives you 2 of the repair kits already. So you just need them in your inventory, not in the ship inventory, and then you just press R and it will repair. So I'll go ahead and just wait till it actually gets damaged. And to mount and dismount, you just press X, point at the ship again, just press X, and then it also has its own storage. It's not much on a raft, but of course bigger ships will give you bigger storage. So when you level, you press Y, open the skills, and you can see the strength helps your crit damage and weight. Dexterity is crit and accuracy. Vitality is health and water, and then energy is just more energy pool. And then you also see the skills here. We have fire gun when you get a pistol, and then we have fire cannons on ships that actually have cannons, and then repair ship works for all the ships. Then we also have some resist. We have poison, bio, frost, and fire. So while you're in certain storms, you will gain some risk. Uh-oh, got a shark. Poison spear is really good to use on the sharks. Let's go for a little swim there. Shark tooth, large shark tooth, and some fish. When you get enough shark teeth, you can make a shark necklace that will help you. Now the shipwreck, you can use sword, spear, or tool. Since the spear has a longer range, I like to use that so I'm not swimming in the water too much. And swimming will drain your energy. Okay, so we got some cannonballs and a treasure cache. And some planks, which we need the planks, so we can make that warboat. Nothing else out here right now. So go ahead and head back. I'm not ready to take this ship out here. This is a scavenger. He has cannons, and I don't. So I'm gonna wait. Banana. This treasure cache will work the same as the crates, where you just place it on the ground and then you destroy it. So go ahead and just put that at number 5. the chest that we broke open on this island, it gave armor, it gave an eye patch, which gives some accuracy, that's really good. And then gave us cannonballs, but then this shipwreck also gave us cannonballs, so we'll be able to go take the scavenger out and get a warboat going. And Dead Man's Island is right over there, toward the north. You see as you level, then this little this greenhouse icon shows up here. That's where we need to go next. Okay. Just gonna get rid of this turtle because leather will be good to make some more leather armor later. Everyone around? So. Okay, so let's see what's in this treasure. Oh, he's coming. That's fine. We'll go ahead and do this. We got some gold coins and gold bars. Let's see what we're missing. 40 planks. Do we have enough now? Okay, so we have the planks. We have 12 copper. We're gonna need 10, so we're good with that. Let's go ahead and make the 10 rope. These banana plants out here are good for fiber, so we're chopping the trees. And I see some flotsams out, or we might take the raft out there so we can get the cloth. Now to make more planks, we're going to need a carpenter bench, but we're not high enough level to craft that. So we're going to need to rely on the shipwrecks for now. Store some of these things here. We still have both repair kits. Looks like the shark didn't do too much, so I'll go ahead and get these flotsams. Hopefully we can find 5 cloth for the warboat. Okay, we got 3 cloth. That's a good start. And it looks like our quest finished. It should not turn in the cloth and gunpowder, so you can go ahead and click finish and you'll be able to keep all of your cloth. Now, repairing your ship will cost energy. Firing cannons on your ship will cost energy, so you do want to make sure you have cooked fish or some sort of energy food with you. Or you're going to kind of get stranded out here and not be able to attack anything. Okay, so we ended up with 6 cloth. We can go ahead and come back and make our warboat. So building hammer, I have that at number 4. When you equip that, you press B, and that will give you the placement mode or destruction mode or paint. Yes, you can paint some of these structures. So in placement mode, you can see we have 3 different kinds of buildings. We have plank, log, and bamboo. While you're here at the beginning location, there is no bamboo at this small island, and planks will be kind of hard to get. So it would be best to make the house when you get to the next island. The log is going to require strong logs, which you cannot get at the tropical islands. So you have to wait to level up a little more. And then we have some furniture and lighting, decor, and some smaller decor, and some nature landscaping items. When you go into building something, it will tell you how many you need of each, 5 planks, 4 planks, etc. And then you just press B again to close it. Now there is no anchoring, the boat will stay where it is, but you do want to make sure it's not getting attacked by a shark. Sometimes those things are sneaky and they'll just keep biting at your boat. Let's go ahead and get things out for the warboat. Oh, so now I'm level 10, the carpenter bench unlocked. So I could build a plank house out here if I wanted to. Okay, so we have our warboat. Let's go ahead and grab our cannonballs. Okay, we have our repair kits. We've got some energy food, regular food, coconut for thirst. Go ahead and put the rest of this away. So to fire cannons, you're going to press V. You can see that in the bottom left there. And R is to repair. You just need cannons and the repair kits in your inventory to use them. Just so I can get a little more advantage on this scavenger, I'm going to go ahead and take a sharpening stone before I hit them so I can do some more. When you want to target enemies out in the ocean, you can press T. And that kind of cycles through what's around. Let's go ahead and take sharpening stone. That lasts for 10 minutes. I don't even think he's gonna get a chance to hit me. I guess not. We have more cannonballs, but I'm probably going to save those for the Dead Man's Island. Now the warboat does have a little more storage than the raft, and some more weight. Now if you want to transfer things quickly between storage and your inventory, you can right-click on an item. You can do that either way, and it will just transfer that. And there are some more food buffs as you level. There's things like seafood platter and brisket, different things like that that will give you advantages in combat or energy bonuses and such. I'll go ahead and head back and probably pack up a few things, fit it in the warboat, and I'll leave my raft here in case I don't make it to the other island. And we do have a few spawn points you can set on different islands. Not all of them have spawn points. This starter does, so you're not landing in the water every time. And the next Dead Man's Island will also have a spawn point. So if you don't set that, you will either, when you die, you'll get sent back to your boat if it's nearby, or you'll get sent wherever your spawn point was set. So the warboat also has some more health than the raft, so it's good to get this crafted. It looks like a few more things opened up for crafting. We have a chopping stump. At the next island, it's preferred to use the advanced campfire. There's more recipes that you can craft. And you'll need this chopping stump to convert logs into firewood to run this fire. This fire will not work with regular logs or sticks. You need firewood. And looks like we unlocked a shovel. That's good for finding some buried items. Bring some water with us. Let's go ahead and bring the drying rack. So if you want to destroy something to move it, you can long click on the item. Drop item will give you the drying rack back. If you say destroy, it will give you the materials back that you used to craft that. So let's go ahead and just drop the item. I want to bring that with me. And we'll bring the workbench. Let's see what else we can carry. I'll leave the gold for now. use our warboat to carry some of this. Let's bring the shark teeth. I guess the turtle wants to go for a ride in there. So let's just move. No, I'm gonna need sticks. Okay. So we'll go ahead and head to Dead Man's Island.